Hi guys, today we are going to talk about best remarkable quotes, but before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for new updates. Let's start. Number 1. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Most of us agree talent matters. In fact, many experts dispute the notion that hard work overrides talent every time. The caveat: hard work must be the common factor for anyone seeking to be successful, regardless of talent. No amount of talent can supersede hard work. If you have natural ability, don't expect it to automatically generate success. It won't. 2. Success is often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. It's true that your approach to failure dictates its impact on your organization. Do you treat failure as a learning opportunity or a situation to avoid? Failure is often unpleasant. Your decision to analyze and learn from it will be the difference in your organization's trajectory. Number 3. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Our best efforts are our best efforts until we get more information that helps us improve. Always learn from your best, apply your teachings, and get better. 4. If your teacher, coach, or mentor believes you can do something, you're more likely to do it. We'll never be able to control all the aspects of business, but we can control our response to them. When challenges threaten to derail your efforts, look to those who have survived similar struggles. Seek motivation in their stories. 5. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Unless your experience is unique, hard work and perseverance most often lead to success. If we're scared of hard work, we likely will have a harder time reaching success. 6. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Experienced business people distinguish between pessimists and defeatists. Pessimists are more willing to acknowledge red flags and take corrective action than optimists. Defeatists oppose change of any kind on the grounds it might not work. In any kind of business, it's an unwelcome viewpoint. Keep an eye out for defeatist attitudes, refuse to let them infiltrate your organization. 7. I do not know anyone who has got to the top without hard work. That is the recipe. It will not always get you to the top, but should get you pretty near. The recipe for success contains a lot of hard work. Sometimes it can be luck, but it's primarily hard work. 8. You can't get there by bluff, only by hard work and risk, and by not quite knowing what you're doing. What you'll discover will be wonderful. What you'll discover will be yourself. We may set out on our journey to success with an idea of how we want to get there, but sometimes we need to pivot along the way. Being okay with not knowing what your next step is and allowing yourself to simply be on the journey can be hard, but it pays off and helps us learn more about ourselves. 9. I am who I am today because of the choices I made yesterday. Entrepreneurs face tough choices. One of the biggest might be quitting your existing job to run your own business. Many entrepreneurs report making tough decisions that changed their lives for the better. Be willing to make the challenging calls and push through the difficult times. 10. Hard work spotlights the character of people. Some turn up their sleeves, some turn up their noses, and some don't turn up at all. Most of us love Cinderella stories about companies that turned into overnight sensations. We love the idea of making a lot of money without working too hard, but we fail to acknowledge that overnight successes usually don't happen overnight. 11. Whatever we believe about ourselves and our ability comes true for us. Sometimes we base our success and progress on the success and progress that others make, but doing this can hold us back. We're better served by believing in ourselves and basing our ideas of success on ourselves because, if we believe we can, we will. 12. Sometimes, you have to give up. Sometimes, knowing when to give up, when to try something else, is genius. Giving up doesn't mean stopping. Don't ever stop. What do you do when it's time to change course, because the concept you're pursuing isn't working? It's okay to acknowledge that something isn't working. Keep moving, whichever direction you choose. 13. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. By leveraging the work of major thinkers before him, Newton was able to make even more intellectual progress. In this way, success is a collaborative effort. What can you learn from others? 14. The only thing standing between you and outrageous success is continuous progress. Very often, we fail to act on an idea or a concept because it isn't perfect. We fail to realize that imperfectly done is better than perfectly planned. While it's good to do your best to work, it's worthless to allow the fear of imperfection to paralyze you. 15. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work the more I have of it. Think of luck as an opportunity. We all have access to it. Humble people capitalize on luck because they remain open to help from others. Their willingness to admit vulnerability invites others to engage with them. Be vulnerable enough to admit you don't have all the answers. Seize opportunities when they appear and you'll likely find that success will follow. 16. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Oftentimes the media shows us depictions of success that make it seem effortless, like it happened overnight. Few of these success stories actually happened overnight, save for freak occurrences. Instead, success stories come along after periods of significant work. Maybe success did come all at once, but there was likely a period of hard work, a tipping point, and then success happened quickly. 17. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. It can sometimes seem intimidating to set goals if we don't know how to achieve them, but goals can help illuminate the path to success as they bring a sense of direction and, when achieved, confirm that we're on the right path. 18. On any given Monday I am one sail closer and one idea away from being a millionaire. Florence Chadwick set out to swim from Catalina Island to the coast of California in 1952. After swimming for 15 hours, she was physically and emotionally exhausted. She asked to be taken from the water. Chadwick didn't know that she was less than a mile away from her goal, but fog obscured the shoreline and she didn't realize how close she was. When you can't see the shoreline, keep working. You're likely closer than you think. 19. Talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Combining natural talent and hard work most often leads to success, or at least more often than simply relying on talent and nothing else. 20. Impossible is just an opinion. Now it's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and click the subscribe button for new updates.